All right. Last time, you all decided that you were going to save a unicorn. So you went. Oh.
It's SoundBot.
Oh. So you went to save a unicorn, and you did not know how to actually do that without perhaps bringing down the ire of people who put the unicorn in place. So instead, y'all didn't do that. And instead, you interacted with this earth elemental who was like, hey, I made a bad deal, and I would like to be out of that deal. And you're
This
like,
all sounds like a you problem.
yeah, the general vibe was, that sounds like a you problem, but we are interested in talking to the lady you suggested might be a solution. So the Earth Elemental pointed you all in the direction of a woman named Red Ruth, who is a diviner. And I believe that's where you were headed now. You also learned the location of the docks where Zariel has her airship fixed, in case you want to go inquire a bit about the generals, as you have some questions about some of them.
Alright, hear me out. We should go steal her airship.
Have anything better to do than sit through a new session 0 as you all die? Why not?
I feel like stealing is wrong.
That's your problem with it.
Is stealing from bad people wrong?
Yeah,
Because what if we use it for good?
but it's still
Truth be
stealing.
told, you'd be stealing a weapon from them.
But it's still stealing.
Like, if you're in a fight and a guy has a gun, if you steal his gun, are you then the bad guy?
Yeah, but no,
So,
that's
what-
that's self-defense.
No.
Yeah, this
So-
is self-defense too.
If they use this, okay,
they're not pointing a giant airship at us.
so
Okay, so
if they
if the
use
guy
this air,
isn't...
Go on.
Sorry, good.
So if they use this airship for evil, and we steal it, and that stops them from doing evil, is what we did bad.
Yes, but for good reasons, I guess. But it's still bad.
I mean, do we
But-
know how they got the airship?
They probably built it.
But what if they stole it first and we stole it back?
Do you know that they stole it?
I mean, we're in hell, man.
So you don't know if they stole it.
No, but I do know they're probably using it for evil.
Okay. But how do you know that they're using it for evil?
Because they're evil.
That's a weak argument there. How do we know the evil warlord is using something for evil?
Well, show me the evil thing that they did.
Steal Ultrael, using it for a weapon, killing all the souls in there? I don't know. That's pretty evil.
But
I'm not
they
saying they use the airship for that. But-
No, I'm just saying they didn't use the airship for it, and it'd be
You
like,
don't know if they use the airship for
okay. Here's a better way to say what you're saying. Okay, we should murder the mayor of El Toro because
He's already
he
dead.
condemned. Hold on. This is the hypothetical, since we're doing hypotheticals. We should murder the mayor of El Terrell because he got us all killed. Okay, he's not the mayor, but
Rosie 100% would have killed him.
but like that's against the law and stuff.
Glee, we stole all the time as kids. This isn't Rosie's voice. But this is Karosi being like, we constantly stole as kids.
And I am a better person now for growing up and not stealing things from people.
And look at what all the stealing did as kids led you to. Hell.
So we agree that doing bad stuff lands you in hell.
Okay. I will
but
get back
Core
into
didn't do
character. I'm
anything
sorry.
bad and she's in hell.
True.
Okay, I agree that these people do not belong in hell, and that they're bringing them down because they did evil things is wrong and everything like that. But stealing from people, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
But 3 lefts do.
We haven't had to make 3 left yet.
No,
What does the cardinal directions have to do with any of this?
Take another
left
up
isn't
here.
a cardinal direction.
So I'm assuming we're going to the Bone Brambles, right? That's where the seer is.
Yes.
Is it not
if-
north, south,
Yep.
east, and left?
Yeah, but you said left.
Left's not cardinal.
Where the fuck is
North,
left on the map?
south, east, west. Not left, right, Chris.
Up,
No,
down,
this
left,
is-
right.
This is
Glee.
This is Glee talking.
East, west, my dude.
North, south, east, and left. Everybody knows left.
East and left. Oh my god.
East and left.
Oh yeah, the cardinal directions, right?
Left.
West, right? West again, left. But-
Glee's just always focused on people leaving.
Look, I'm the smart one of the group, okay? I have a book.
Yes,
Ari
left. Not
is
as
the
in
smart one.
the opposite of right, but as in what they did to me.
Yeah. Good job. You get a gold sticker.
I want a gold sticker.
Say something smart.
I can cast magic and you can't.
Okay.
That's alright, my dude.
That wasn't smart.
Okay. But would
I
Hey.
still think you're
I feel like
You think you're a fucking sorcerer or a wizard?
Okay.
I think I'm a wizard, okay?
hold up. Your book is an art book, so if anything, it would be charisma and not intelligence.
First of all, I have words. See? And he points to a couple of where he's like
Happy.
casting Eldritch Blast, and it's like pew pew.
Sad.
Pew!
Pew.
Zap!
Like
I
how
think
your
you're a bard.
I like how your description of I'm smart is I got my magic powers from my daddy and not I fucking build and operate guns.
But I've never seen you build a gun.
You haven't built a gun.
She works on them when they're busted.
Okay,
Busted.
I haven't seen you build a gun though. That's a lie that you just said.
And liars go to hell, as we all
No,
know.
liars aren't smart because they're liars.
No, no. Those aren't connected.
You know what's bad is I can see this group having this argument on the way to the Bone Brambles too.
Of course, just sitting here like, what the fuck?
Aren't you glad you joined us? Isn't this fun? We just like to rally each other up.
Look,
Hell sure is
Look.
other people.
look, if you look at my book, I figured out how to do a spell and it worked. So ha!
Okay, Cora's gonna peek over your shoulder, see the drawings, and go, that's not how spells work.
Yes it is. Isn't it?
She'll pull out her own book and look at the spell that you're drawing and writes out the actual fucking, statistics and, like, symbols and
Formulas
shit
and stuff,
for the
formulas
actual.
and form-
And she'll show it to you.
Looks at your book, looks at his book, looks at your book, looks at his book. Yeah, but mine's shorthand.
But there's no glyphs.
It's because shorthand.
You need glyphs to be a
It's
wizard?
hieroglyph.
No, you don't need glyphs to be a wizard.
Can I pull out my Wizarding 101 book?
Ah, yes, this party just has the entire collection of.
No, you got
Blank
Wizardology.
Yeah, I got Wizard.
The Wizardology. The Wizardology books.
All right, you pull out Wizardology.
Awesome.
You have lost your copy of Demonology, but you do have Dragonology.
Okay.
And Egyptology, which is really weird.
Dude, I would have loved. I don't think they did a Demonology, and I would have fucking loved that.
Was
I have
there?
demonology book.
There was definitely a Demonology one because I wasn't allowed to check it out, but I was allowed to get the Egyptology one.
Yeah.
I gotta find this.
And I started to like flip through the pages with glee and like start explaining what a wizard is like.
But why don't they just draw it out?
Because you need the glyphs to actually cast the spells.
This just means I'm a prodigy then.
Can you say like you actually made your pictures? Like you took the glyphs and put them into a picture form, so all the glyphs are there, just a picture form.
Yeah, it's
that
just
skilled.
pictures.
I think Alex lied to me.
I could have swore they had one. There's definitely one I wasn't allowed to have.
There's
Great.
Wizardology, Piratology, Egyptology, Dragonology. I think I had all of those. Monsterology. Anyway, I feel very lied to. I can never trust Alex again.
I could have swore. Maybe it was just Wizardology that I wasn't allowed to see.
Are we
were at
talking
the
what kind?
library.
I see an encyclopedia of demons and demonology.
No, I'm talking about the specific, like, you know the Dragonology book, right?
The one with like the feelies and stuff in the book, right? Or
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
Yeah. There's only 4.
No, there's many more than that now.
They made, like... Yeah, there's Monsterology is a new one, and then
Oceanology,
there's a
oh.
couple, like, smaller ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they have the Dragonology handbook and that kind of stuff, which I had the handbook, too. I'm sorry, I'm very invested. I had, like, a huge flashback of my childhood, and the idea that there was a Demonology one got me, like, really fucking excited.
I honestly forgot these books existed because I
They're
did have
so
the Egyptology
good.
one. Only
Ooh,
knew
there's
about
a
the Egyptology.
mythology?
There's a mythology one, yeah. Greek mythology.
Oh, you know what? I had Oceanology. That was the other one I had. Spyology.
I'm so sad the library.
Vampirology.
There's wizardology.
Oh my god, there's one for the Forgotten Realms. Dungeonology.
Anyway, Core, you have this series.
Yes, I do.
apparently.
Yep. hmm
Looking at the series. Who's this by?
I don't know, who's it by?
Aestheticus Fools
It's by a couple different authors by the looks of it. Or it's one person who changes their name. Oh, you know what? It's definitely one person that changes their name. Their names are Ernest Drake for the Dragonology, Emily Sands for Egyptology, Master Merlin for Wizard. Yeah. They just
changed the name. Captain William Lumber for the Piratology.
Yeah, they
Okay.
just change it.
Maybe I'm stupid, but Matt Forback for Dungeonology? That doesn't seem like a fucking made up, like...
That might be his actual
Dope one.
name.
No,
Or it could be an
Douglas Steele.
No, it's probably related to all the mats that happened to do the Dungeons and Dragons shit.
Yeah. Oh, there's a fairy one?
Oh, there is?
know.
Is it a fair? Is this actual? Hey, Noah.
Also, is that someone joining? Noah! Hey!
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
You okay?
I got stuck in nightmares again.
I'm sorry, man.
buddy.
It just happens to me. It's okay.
Oh, no, it's not.
You haven't missed much. Mostly
Mice,
just the party
mice,
arguing.
Mice. Am I smart?
No. In what way?
Look,
The
I have a
kindest
magic.
answer.
I have the magic book that lets me cast spells. That's obviously a wizard, right?
If you have to convince someone, you're probably not that smart.
I don't know anything about magic.
But you do magic.
Hey, Glee. I have a question.
I have an answer.
Okay. If you were a wizard all this time,
Uh huh.
back in Baldur's Gate when we had those wizard books, why didn't you keep them?
I didn't even look at them.
Well, why not?
I don't know.
Okay.
I honestly couldn't tell you the answer. I assumed I wasn't a wizard.
That's fair.
How have you been able to cast so long without a book?
I mean, you don't have to be a full. You don't have to have a book to cast all your spells as a wizard.
Why can't you cast that many spells?
I can cast a lot of spells. I can cast a fuck ton of spells.
No, but I mean, like, you have to take breaks.
Oh, you mean like? I guess it's my weak constitution.
You know, this would all be solved if we just had another wizard here to tell us.
Too bad there's only one wizard here.
All right. Glee is a
Right.
wizard.
Yep.
And you're driving your car towards this maze of warped trees and these bone-like vines that stretch before you. As you get closer, you can see corpses that have calcified into the trees and covered in like these fungus. There
Bone zone
are
again.
a number of narrow paths that go deeper into the woods, and you cannot drive your car into them. Though the trees do look weak if you want to just try. I
Oh,
wouldn't recommend it.
Our thing's pretty already fucked up already. We
Uh,
probably shouldn't.
No, it'd be
do
a
you
bad
mind,
idea.
Alex, do you mind if I go make myself a raven?
Do you have the supplies to do so?
I mean, yeah, because I had the extra.
Yeah, if you still have
Extra
Find
ones.
Familiar, you can go ahead and make a raven
Yeah.
while my drive's over. It definitely is probably 2-3 hour drive. So if there's any other preparations people want to do, feel free to do so.
Yeah, Mom gave me enough for, one more casting of it, and then that
Mhm.
was it. Not knowing that I would get attached to my current babysitter.
No, she didn't realize you'd come to hell and kill your babysitter for good.
I didn't kill my babysitter.
I
The
can't
worm killed
believe
my
you killed the
babysitter.
babysitter.
Well, she's dead on the job. I should really deduct her pay for that.
He died protecting me.
Pretty sure she died to a fucking breath attack.
Protecting me.
Collateral damage.
Collateral damage.
Why must you all be so mean?
I don't know, you're the smart guy, figure it out.
Mean. Anyways, are we gonna drive through the brambles or over it, or are we gonna get out of the
Probably.
car?
Considering how much trouble we have fixing the car, it's probably better just to step out and walk.
That, and if this is the home of a diviner, maybe we should, respect her place.
Even
Yeah,
if
and the
it
car
is
could get
dust and
damaged.
garden.
I mean, sure. Guess that's also a good point.
All right, you do not decide to drive your car headlong into trees, which is probably a good choice.
It's not an off-road vehicle.
No, it super is. There's no such
I
thing
know,
as
I'm joking.
there's off-road and there's bushwhacking.
Yeah, there's a lot of gradients of off-road.
You can see two paths from where you are now, and you assume that if you go further around the area, there are more paths. But is there any particular method you would like to take towards entering into these woods?
Mm. Well,
Very carefully.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'd say carefully, but not sneaking, since this is supposed to be someone we can talk to. And I
Is
don't
there-
want them to think that we're,
Thieves in the night.
or trying to attack her or something.
Okay.
Is there any like signs or symbols or anything?
We hold up a sign, peace sign.
There are a number of hands outstretched in the calcified people attached to trees, but you're not really sure if they're pointing directions as much as just screaming in agony as they die.
No.
Are they all pointing in the same direction?
The ones you can see are pointing in the general direction of out from the tree.
Okay, well, that's probably just a warning or whatever.
Okay.
Wow.
For going into these woods, I would like a group survival check.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I had one other thing that I would recommend highly, which is don't touch the bone.
Survival, you say? Oh, what the fuck, Core?
Promise, I'm not gonna break anything.
Okay, that's one success.
Apparently one success.
Good job, Core.
It's a fucking natural 17.
Oh yeah. Well, what about
That's one failure.
what about
That's two failures.
Guys.
Hey, I don't know what I'm doing.
Never survived anything in my life.
All right, that is three successes and two failures. So you all do manage to pick your way through pretty handily. I think Glee isn't necessarily great at wrangling the familiar that he summoned, but between Ari's just natural predilection for knowing shit and Mice's don't go that way, there's clearly death, and Core not stepping on bones. Good job, guys.
I was
You are able
imagining.
to make it towards the center of this area.
I was imagining like when she said don't touch any of the bones. It's Lee like having picked up a bone off the ground. Oh. And then just drops it. Yeah, let's not touch anything.
We're just in that place from the SpongeBob movie.
I don't remember the SpongeBob movie.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
As you pick your way through, you do see a corpse that is much more fresh than the ones that have calcified. It seems to be dead, laying against a tree, holding a bag that looks pretty ornate.
I want to take the bag.
Okay.
Are you
What if it's a trap?
serious?
Why not?
It could be a trap.
I just feel like if Ari would be like, I'm going to take the bag, you would have been like, no. And you would have picked Ari up And you're like, I want to take that back. It's just Ari is taken back. And she's like, yeah.
I mean,
Take it.
you shouldn't take risks.
You shouldn't take risks.
Exactly.
I should take risks.
Yeah,
She would like to
smoking.
check for traps, though.
Go ahead and give me just kind of an investigation.
As a
As
kind of
You-
as opposed to a real one.
as you pick it up, it doesn't seem to have anything in it that you can feel from the outside. But it does have a weight to it. About 15 pounds or so.
So I don't see anything in it.
When not opening it, you don't see anything in it now.
Got a Gucci bag.
I turn it inside out.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Free bag. Oh,
I then put it back to how it is.
Okay.
And I drop the bag because I don't care about it.
Does it look intricate or ornate or anything like that?
You
It
said it
does.
looked ornate.
Oh, he did say it was ornate?
Yeah.
Okay.
It weighs heavy, but there's nothing in it.
Well, I mean, does it look like it's scratched up or marred in any way?
It looks immaculate.
It looks immaculate. Did it look like it was set to the side or that it was dropped?
It was clutched in the hands of a dead person.
Oh. Does it look like it was set to the side or was it dropped? Does that person look like they dropped they were like laying down and died, or that they got how did this person die essentially?
Give me a medicine check.
Sure. I'm good at those.
they died of bonitis.
Yeah, bonitis. No, best guess, they got lost.
Huh. Well, it's a good thing we can't get lost in here.
Wow, those are bold words.
Have you been putting down like breadcrumbs or something, or?
No, I'm trying to have an optimistic view before I start panicking.
You have a bird that could fly above and point us in the right direction.
And
I
we're
mean,
also
he
in
also can fly.
and also we're in hell. And things are screwy and weird.
You have a bird that can fly up. Yes,
Okay.
things are screwy and weird, but also it's a bird that can fly up.
I mean, I can fly, but it's still weird here. Also,
All right.
everybody say hi to Hope.
I hope. Oh, I thought someone jumped on your mic for a second. I'm like, who the fuck is Hope? Bird.
Guinea pig. I don't know.
It is the bird. That
Yeah.
is the name he gave the bird.
So
What
when
happened
this
to
one
like?
dies, are we just gonna say Hope dies in hell?
Well, Hope doesn't technically belong here, so
Hope won't die now. That's much
hopefully.
inspiring.
Not Ari. Mice and Kurosi. Give me a perception check.
Guys, I'm on a roll tonight.
That's a raven.
Holy crap. Oh no.
It was gonna happen eventually.
That's a bird.
It's a pigeon.
it's it's hard because your crit fail is higher than Kurose's. Not crit fail. But yes, it's just a bird.
And nothing else.
Can I go pick up the bag?
Yep.
And if I open it and peer inside, there's nothing inside?
Nope.
How about if I put my hand inside?
Give me a strength save.
Oh no. Oh, that's not safe. Add 2 to that, so 13. Or I can roll my actual strength save.
No, that's fine. You all watch. I'm not on Who's Who tonight. You watch Ari pick up the bag and stick her hand in, and then you see her pulled in by her arm.
This is what I mean by I take the risk.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Runs over and looks inside. Does it
I
look like
take
it's an
the
empty
bag
abyss?
because I don't want him to stick his hand in.
I'm not sticking my hand in!
Kurosi's gonna go to a nearby tree thing and tie a rope around it.
Okay.
She's then gonna tie herself.
Okay.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stick my hand in and get Ari.
Didn't we just learn what that that happens?
What do you think the rope's for?
Fine.
Kurosi will stick her hand in.
Nothing happens.
Fuck! She does it again.
Okay. Nothing happens, but you do see like the top of Ari's head kind of like in the very bottom of the bag.
She is going to just keep repeatedly doing this.
Turn the bag inside out.
I already did that.
We'll do it now that it's empty.
I'll do that real
Or
quick
that's-
and see.
Or not empty.
Nothing happens.
Alright, I go back, I flip it back in, and I stick my hand in again.
Okay, we'll just say you keep sticking your hand in until you get sucked in too. I assume you are failing the strength check to not.
Yeah.
Oh god, so shit, oh fuck.
Am I still attached to the rope?
No.
God damn it!
Y'all.
All right. So, Ari and Kurosi, you find yourself in a massive maw of some creature that has disguised itself as a bag.
This is just the SpongeBob movie.
We're literally just in the SpongeBob movie.
I've never seen it, so
We're
Hold
watching the SpongeBob movie.
okay. We're watching the SpongeBob movie at some point.
Yep.
It was ice cream in the SpongeBob movie, but
You are both in this giant mouth. What would you like to do?
Well, once I pop in, I grab Ari. Are you okay?
Am I okay?
You've taken a little acid damage. say for the amount of time it's been, we'll do 2 rounds of that. You've taken 8 acid damage as you are being devoured.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I'm getting eaten alive. It's fine.
Oh, you super are. You're in a mouth.
I take my sword. I just stab down into the thing that I'm standing on.
Rosie's gonna pull out her gun and start shooting it. Who's the intelligent one now?
Me, apparently.
Okay, so you're trying to get it to spit you out by doing damage to it.
Yes.
I mean, do I see an opening?
You kind of you're basically on a tongue right now, and you do see a row of teeth. You would assume that past the row of teeth is out, deeper in is bad. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will.
You could also try to grab onto the teeth and maybe pull yourself out.
Yeah, I would try to do that.
Okay. Karosi, are you assisting or are you shooting?
I will assist.
Okay. Ari, go ahead and make a strength check with advantage.
Yeah, because I'm good at those. Totally good at those.
Karosi, you get a foot to the face as Ari kind of falls out of your arms, and she is now deeper within. You both are gonna take some acid damage.
Oh.
As
Okay.
you spend some time in there. Outside of the bag, is there anything you guys are going to be trying to do?
I would like to detect thoughts and see if it's a thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to pull him out.
No,
Okay.
stop touching it!
Do you stick your hand in?
No.
Then how are you going to pull him out?
I'll stick the back of my halberd in so that they can grab onto it.
Is the halberd magical?
Yeah, no.
Okay. You stick your halberd in,
It's
Karosi
so
and
good, though.
Ari. You see this chunk of a weapon just plop in and fall deeper.
You bit it. Fuck your helper. It's dead now.
It is now
I can't believe
shortened.
the tip fell off. How much of it did it take?
How deep did you stick it before
I
you
mean, it would have
realized?
been pretty far, but
I'm gonna say
if it's weight change, you'd notice.
I'm gonna say you probably lost enough of it that you're gonna need to, at minimum, repair it to use it as a halberd.
Sag. I have a spear now, guys.
I want to take the metal bit that came through, and I want to stab it down into it, and then like put my weight on it to like really dig it in.
Okay.
I want that bag. Hey.
Oh, you're not getting that back.
Sag.
Okay, so you stab into it. Go ahead and give me an attack with an improvised weapon. Ari, you can also attack unless you're trying to climb out again.
I think it's just strength because I don't have any whatever the word is.
I would assume
Proficiency?
Proficiencies, yeah.
I will. I'm going to attempt to try to get out again. I'll pull my way back. I guess. Can I reach a tooth, or am I like too far back?
Yeah, you can scramble up and reach for a tooth again.
Okay. Would me using a charge of my ring to Misty Step would that do anything for this?
You are technically in a different plane right now.
Got it. So, strike check. Dang, wish I had the advantage that time.
Ari is now hanging off a tooth. Glee,
Did
you
I-
hear from the detect thoughts, you get this emotional state of content as it has had not one but two meals just happily decide to enter.
I will scream telepathically to let go, or I start shooting.
It doesn't.
All right. Well, well, begin the death of this creature, as I will pull mice back and say, you've got 3 seconds to let go of my friend. 1, 2, 3. All right, and he's gonna cast Thickening Radiance on it.
Oh no.
Please let go of my friend.
This is just the bag. That provides a portal. So the bag doesn't look as nice anymore.
Fine. Runs over and takes out a dagger and starts slashing at it.
So Glee is trying to attack the bag from the outside. Crozzy is attacking the creature from the inside. As you guys attack it, it does lower the DC a little bit, but you're still going to either have to climb out or have someone pull you out.
I'm going to attempt a strength one after I dug that in, with hopefully Ari's help.
Okay, so you're going to go out first.
So the way I'm imagining this is she's, you know, that scene where like the person like wedges and like holds it open while everyone else gets through? That's what she's gonna do.
Unfortunately, from the inside, the person making this check is going to be the one who's getting out.
Take my rod, cast a Lele, and start hitting it.
Not an explosive.
What are you gonna? You were.
I have all
actively
my
being-
gun stuff on me.
How are you going to make an explosive that's not going to harm you and Ari within a round or two?
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Take a little bit more acid damage. Core, is there
Ari.
anything you'd like to do?
Roll strength again.
Well, after what Core does.
I mean, all the things I was gonna do got taken by someone else, so let me think.
Sorry.
If it makes you feel better,
This is
at least you didn't waste any
roughly-
resources, because it didn't work really.
True.
Ari, try to get out again.
Is the rope of enchantment or entanglement, is that magical?
Yes.
And would it be destroyed because of this thing? That I don't know.
You
I-
give me an intelligence check.
Mundane means cannot damage magical items. I think we know
That's
that.
not a check, but okay.
That's not a check? Fuck.
That was a save.
Sorry.
Notably the 4 you rolled, yeah.
So, was it 4? So it'll be a 9 intelligence, I guess.
You would know that this thing has pretty easily munched through non-magical things and magical things are usually more robust than non-magical.
Okay. I will toss one end of the rope to Kurozi. Hopefully that helps, and I try to pull out.
Okay, you can do it with advantage because I believe she's helping you. The DC is slightly lower due to the damage that has been done to the creature.
It's just strength check.
Yep. All right.
17.
You all see Ari's hand peek back out of the bag, and you can pretty easily pull her out. She is tied to a rope that still seems taut.
Pull.
Right? I'll need a strength check from someone on the outside with advantage from the rope and assistance.
I pull out the rope.
Okay.
Strength athletics, sorry.
You can use athletics, I guess, for pulling out the rope. Yeah, you pop out Kurozi as well, using the rope of entanglement. That was a good thought there, Craig.
Yeah, the rope's good.
And
I'm glad I
have
didn't sell it.
successfully escaped this bag of munching.
Who looks worse off?
Heal Ari.
Huh?
She was in there longer. Heal her. Oh, wait 1 second. And Kurozi smacks her in the back of the head. Not hard. Just like, come on. Now do it.
It was a normal looking bag. How was I supposed to was going to try to eat me?
Kneel. And then he'll tap the rod and it'll glow, and we'll cast heal again.
Don't do it.
Why?
Because I'll get better if we just take a quick break. I'll just dress him up real quick. There's no reason to use that on me.
Rumbling. Just sit there. All right, so what have we learned, everybody?
Don't hand Ari stuff.
Hope, if you would, please. And Hope hops over, kind of pecks at the bag for a second, picks it up. Puts it in one of the bone trees up somewhere high, and obstructed from normal sight, unless someone's really dedicated to look for it.
What if we kept it and gave it to Zariel?
What
You
if
think
we
her
did
strength
that?
would allow her to fail? She's pretty strong.
That's fair. I do feel like it's a very funny trap to have, though.
You want to take it with us?
You'll have another thing you need to feed regularly.
How the fuck has it been eating?
I said the corpse was pretty fresh.
That's fair. No, I'm mostly joking. We're fine.
All right, you leave the bag to starve.
I'm gonna
do you take a short rest before you continue on, or
Honestly, we're fine to just go. Like, I really didn't take any that much damage.
My spear, dude.
Yeah, do you
Sorry,
want a
buddy.
sword? I have a sword.
No, it's fine.
It's a long sword.
No, I can't use any of my trades. Swords. I
Yeah, but
still
you
have
can-
the halberd. It's just the spear now.
wouldn't the long sword be better than a spear?
No,
He does really fancy stuff with the spear.
I
He's
have
really good at it.
I have like 3 features that need two-handed weapon, and two-handed pole arms specifically.
She just kind of shrugs.
Mice takes out her character sheet. I use spears.
I know how you normally fight, but it's with a long stick, not a short one.
It's just a short herb stick. I can handle it.
Alright.
And Mice explains to Kurosi how spears are technically pole arms for feats purposes, even though it's silly.
And Kurosi is super not listening.
Get weapon splained.
Listen, there is a certain individual in her life who has made her very, very good at tuning people out.
Rude.
But anyway, we don't need to take a short rest. We're good.
Mhm.
Although Kurosi is going to stay right by Ari for the rest of the walk.
I don't need a babysitter.
She doesn't comment. She just stays next to her.
Sorry, just a second. Alright, it's not too much further until you reach a cave-like hovel that lies within the center of this forest maze. There's hundreds of bones and body parts that hang from twine around the entrance, and the ceiling is strung with this garland of entrails. And what shouldn't be shocking, there are a number of flies, as well as a few other fiendish-looking ravens that kind of pick at things.
I attack the Sturgis.
They're not sturges, they're ravens.
Joke. From what I attack.
But you can attack them if you wish.
No. I leave them alone. I learn.
Would you like to do?
I mean, let's keep going. We're looking for a diviner here, right?
You have kind of hit the end of the path.
There's no more path. Ah, shit. Does there look to be any what are they called whenever it's a point that you can see that's really familiar?
There's a hovel, which is a opening surrounded by bones and body parts. And there's the way you've come.
Just gonna shout, uh, hello? Anybody there?
You did not come through, Alex.
I refuse to believe that.
You did it.
Okay.
You didn't.
You hear a voice say hello.
No, I want to
Hey!
hear the voice. I heard the voice. I want to hear it.
No?
Even
Come
we kind of heard the
on.
voice. We want to hear
Come
like better
on.
though.
No.
Come on.
A woman approaches the door and peeks out at you.
Hi there. My name's Glee. And you are...
Dearie, they call me Red Ruth.
Ah! You're just the person we've been looking for.
She kind of takes a hand and flips her hair over her shoulder. And why were you looking for me?
Okay, so here's the thing, and he gestures if he can approach. May I?
Of course, of course.
Alright. And pulls out the contract. And says, so, there's this earth elemental, big lady thing that's over by the demon zapper. And they need to get out of a contract. So we're hoping that you could help, because she said you could help.
Let me take a look.
Hands it over.
She will take a look, and she kind of steps further back into her hovel as she does. Some of the skulls around the entrance of her cave start to speak in various languages.
Any of them celestial?
No. It's more earthy languages like Dwarven, Elvish, Gnomish, and so on.
I
And-
know one of those, I think. Nope, none of those. I know common.
It's one in common too. For those who speak various earthier languages, you inevitably hear a voice telling a common children's nursery rhyme for that culture.
Ring around the rosy.
Is there anything you guys would like to do while Red Ruth looks over this contract?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my devil guidebook and see if I can figure out what kind of devil she is.
Give me an intelligence check.
Sure. I am intelligent.
She's not a devil.
No. Another tiefling?
Not quite.
Is it a demon? Pulls out the other book.
You are not finding anything that gives insight as to what she is in your books that you have.
Huh. Hey, Ms. Ruth?
Yes.
I'm trying my best not to be rude, but are you a hag, maybe?
That is what some people call me, yes.
Oh, cool. Well, that means I don't know. I don't have much information about you. Sets the books aside.
Well,
So,
I have some information for you, unless there are other things that people would like to do in the few minutes she's looking over things.
Nope.
Okay. Then after a few minutes, she will come back out and say, I think I know what your friend's problem is, or how she can get out of this, but I need a favor first.
a favor for a favor. All
That
right,
is
what do you
the way
need?
the world turns. I am a few centuries past my bath,
Uh huh.
and I need you to set me up one at the Wandering Emporium.
Sure.
Then, I'd like you to watch my home while I go take it.
So you want us to find the Wandering Emporium, then come and ask them to give you a bath, and then come back, and then say, and then watch your house sit for you.
Yes, though I can tell you where the Emporium is.
Oh, great.
You anticipate anyone would take advantage of your absence?
Well, no, I've got house sitters.
Okay, all right.
But if it was left completely unattended, perhaps.
I see.
Great. Well,
All right.
that's easy enough.
Like the least evil thing you could have access to do.
All right. So, give us our direction to the Wandering Emporium, and we'll set up your bath. Seems easy enough.
Of course. I believe. And she very casually takes a nail and drags it across her arm. As she smears her blood across her arm, she looks up to you again. Yes, I believe that the Wandering Emporium is now around the Sundered Chains. They're easy enough to find. They're, well, massive chains.
Sure. We got a guide for that too.
Are those the chains that are dug into El Terrell?
No, it's from a previous attempt.
What?
Uh,
Oh, wait. When? From what?
A few centuries ago, Bell had a similar idea to what Zariel did, and he pulled some dinky little town into hell as well. It didn't work, the chains were broken. But no one felt like moving them.
How does one break the chain?
That's a question that comes with a cost.
What's the cost?
No, we're good. It's not that. Oh. She thinks for a second, kind of realizing where he's going with that. Okay, I get that.
Typically, I do potions for 1 or 2 soul coins, depending on the quality of the potion, well, the type. And then when I do my divinations, that's usually 3 soul coins. For this, that is more past information, I'd probably charge 2.
2 soul coins. Hmm. All right. Seems easy enough. Thanks for the know-how.
Of course, I look forward to my bath.
No problem. All right, guys. Seems we have our next objective. Let's get it done.
Do you want to get the demon coins for that? Or soul coins?
I mean, I was
think-
thinking about it.
I don't know if that's a good use of money at this point.
Why?
don't have a lot of it. It's merely all I have to say about that.
But I mean, how else are we gonna break Elturel out of its predicament? Besides Zerial, of course.
I
I
suppose
mean,
you're
to
right.
be fair, we have like 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
And there was a guy there who was willing to convert gold into soul coins.
Yep. Also, we have a contract. We can go check the contract guy too while we're at the Wandering Emporium.
Right.
And see if he can give us any answers as well. Well, if we're back, we're back.
Let's go.
All right. Does anyone else have any questions for Red Ruth while you're here, or are people all good to move backwards?
What was the next part of the Lulu stuff?
Right now, your current objectives are proving yourself worthy.
Yes, and
For-
that was the unicorn thing that we had chosen.
That was what you were trying to do with the unicorn, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Didn't quite
I
have.
will.
What?
Oh, sorry, good.
No, okay.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Kurosi did suggest we might want to focus on finding the sword. Oh, well, wait, no, never mind. We talked about this. My brain is like short circuiting, and then I remember stuff immediately as I'm talking right now.
Well,
We
I like the way you were thinking though. We could ask about where the sword is, and if the whole unicorn thing goes south.
Yeah, I
Like-
know we talked about that if we're worthy, the sword will find us, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. But there's only one way to find out. I mean, there's more than one way to find the sword. So let's ask.
It's quite possible the location of sword is not really known. Because if it was known, Zeriel could just find it herself.
And probably destroy it.
Yeah, probably.
Would ask how to find the sword.
We know
Yeah.
how to find the sword. We have to be worthy. By
Yes.
doing
Well,
good
I mean,
deeds.
there was another way, but I suppose we do have that answer.
I mean, we were given multiple different ways. We could follow the giant monster. Maybe we find that
Right.
way, save the unicorn, or kill a bunch of devils and demons.
Well,
The options that were laid out to you with Mad Maggie were try to kill a bunch of demons. Free the unicorn
Mm-hmm.
would be a good mark. She said she had a sister who might be able to point you in the right direction.
Yes. This is why I was about to ask her, who I assume is her sister. Miss Ruth, I have a question. Do you know Mad Maggie?
Yes, I haven't spoken to her in a while.
Do you want me to pass along a message?
Sure. Tell her we really must get tea sometime.
All right. And she said that you might be able to help us find a sword that happened to belong to Zeriel. Is that a thing that you can do?
I can attempt to define a location.
How much?
Well, that would be divination, so that'd be 3. So
Okay. So 5 soul coins total.
And soul
Okay.
coins are at a transaction rate of like
100 to
100 gold, I believe.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Could you do that when we got back, or would we have to wait for you to take your bath and everything?
I'd probably like to take my bath first,
That's fair.
if I'm being honest.
That's more than fair, ma'am. Well, sit tight. We'll see about your bath situation. And look at everybody else. Any other questions, anybody?
I'm good.
She kind of gives a tiny wave. Do come back soon.
Wait.
I don't get visitors very often.
You know what? When we come back before you leave for your bath, I want to have a nice cup of tea with you. My treat.
All right. What a polite young man.
And he'll turn around and start heading away. Assuming everybody else is coming with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
How you doing, Jamie?
I'm good.
Okay.
and as soon as we're out of earshot, he goes, "Oh fuck! She's so scary." Okay. Uh. We have to play really nice, really nice. I remember my hag stories back from the nursery days. They steal you in your sleep.
Don't seem to be that interested in stealing us.
That's usually children, and we're not children. Well, maybe Core. She might be in danger.
Of course, I have.
Cora's not a child.
She's younger, I think.
Cora, how old are you?
She starts counting on her fingers.
Young enough to count on her fingers, young enough to be counted as a child by a hag.
At the very least, the hag might think she's a child.
And hags aren't stupid.
Hags like a glee.
I mean, because he's nice to them, because he doesn't want to get his soul ripped out of his body.
He's a polite young man.
All I can think of is Glee gets along great with grandmas.
These grandmas.
All hags think they're gilfs.
All hags think they're gilfs.
Anyway, leaving is
Cor-
much easier than coming in
Does
because
Cora,
you know the way.
does Cora give us a number?
She thinks she's 20?
Yeah, see? She's a full-grown adult.
I think for a halfling, that's pretty young.
No, they age like humans do.
Do they?
Yeah, it's gnomes that are different.
Mm.
Wow. Getting your halflings and gnomes mixed up. Shame on
That's
you.
an age. What are you next? You gonna call her a goblin?
Does Cor wear shoes?
No.
Unfortunate. Your feet are always a little hotter than you'd like.
Yep.
But they're
That's
really tough.
They are.
Now.
You're making it work.
I mean, if Cora ever gets tired, you know.
I'm just imagining. I just remembered Toph in Avatar: The Last Airbender in the desert.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally.
Jamie, if you played a character in Avatar: The Last Airbender, it would be Toph.
It would 100% be tough. When I was younger,
And
I would
that's
say
valid.
no, I want to be Katara, but no, I'd be Toph.
Yeah.
I'm sad because I'm pretty sure I'm Sokka.
Yeah, you'd be Sokka.
I mean, I could see you being Aang,
With your balls?
because I could see Alex being Sokka.
Fucking Christ, Noah.
I don't know
What'd you
anything
say?
about
Bald.
it.
That's the
With
only
your balls
requirement.
is what I said. I don't know anything about Avatar.
No, it would be Zuko.
No, it'd be Zuko.
Think season 3 Zuko.
Yeah.
Isn't he a total goober?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not gonna get away with being a dude in the show and not being a goober.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Right.
All the dudes are goobers.
That's rough, buddy.
I'd be the guy at the cabbage
I
stand,
know that.
probably.
My cabbages.
That or, Craig, that or you're the screaming audience guy, you know, who does, it's just like, yeah, it just
Foaming
starts
mouth bit?
foaming. Yeah.
I've
No.
seen Avatar like it was like 10 years ago once, so that does
Yeah.
not really
All right, we're watching it
No,
again
no.
soon.
No,
add it to the ever-growing
Secret
list.
tunnel guy. That's who you are, Craig. Secret tunnel.
All right, we have all been assigned our contractually obligated Avatar: The Last Airbenders, except Alicia.
I mean, she's just Katara.
That is the option left.
I mean, but I mean, it still fits.
You all make it back to your car.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
To the Emporium, I guess.
To the Emporium. To the Sundered Shackles.
What happened to our shitty little navigator?
I'm right here.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he stays with the car.
okay, he just wasn't mentioned as came back.
Nope. But that does remind me. Someone roll 2d8 for me. Close. But you do get guided correctly to the Sundered Chains. This trip will take about probably about 6 hours.
Okay.
Putting you in to the location at about what you would need to be going to bed at.
Yeah, I was just thinking like that's the end of our day, quote unquote.
Yeah, well, I mean, sleeping by the Emporium's not a bad idea.
In addition to the vehicles you saw last time, there's also this gold gilded car with the group, as well as 2 smaller vehicles that seem to be with it. Would you like to go in and stay at the Emporium for the night, or are you just going to sleep near it in your own setup?
Karosi's good with just sleeping near it,
I think we'll survive outside it.
because that's free.
We have to save our money.
I mean, we also like eating,
We have food.
but we don't need to spend that food.
Yeah, we could spend
We have
money
plenty
instead.
of food at home. We don't need McDonald's.
Well, how much is it to stay for food and drink for everybody?
It is technically a soul coin per person, assuming your mom isn't there to just pay for you because she seems loaded.
Mom! Well, I'm not gonna ask Mom for money today. We could sleep outside, I guess. It's a soul coin. Whole ass soul coin.
A lot of money, yeah.
Yeah.
But I am gonna ask what's the Emporium guy's name? Shit.
Mahidi.
Mahidi to set up a bath for Red Ruth.
Quick.
Because she would like to. And I am going to also. Anybody want to come with me to go talk to the contract guy? Who's
I'll
smart?
go with you.
Should
Who's
probably all be there.
Who's actively smart and not, just playing that he's smart.
I'll go, and then you added this part, and like,
None of us are qualified.
Karosi will go.
All right, so Glee and Kurosi, you're gonna go talk to Mahidi, and then also contract man whose name
Mhm.
is Contract Man McGee.
Contractman.
McGee. All right, we're gonna
I
go
thought he
talk to
was the
Mahidi.
same. I thought he was the same guy that did the conversions.
He is.
Right?
I'm
He
pretty
He
is.
is,
sure.
yeah,
Okay.
the banker
He
guy.
is. I'm just actively looking up his name, so I forgot what it was.
Okay.
Oh, it's. I don't think I said this because there's no way. It's Fatala.
Fatala. Cool.
At least that's how I'm gonna pronounce this.
Yes. Dollar. Yeah.
Bet Allah. No, Fatala.
Dollar.
And then
Alright.
walking with Kurosi. Lee's gonna say, I took the bag.
I don't think she heard you because I
I-
don't think.
Kurosi, I took the bag.
The one that people.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it actually seems like it's kind of useful, so.
Hmm. We could sell it here.
Or we could use it.
For what?
You know, bad guys.
She kind of gives him a look and she's like, I am impressed by your ruthlessness and cruelty.
Gee,
What?
that's
No,
fucked
what?
up, bro. Cool.
What? No, it's not like that. I mean, like, it is like that, but they're bad guys.
I'm just impressed with your growth.
I mean, that one guy killed Trax, you know?
That was a worm. I don't think we can trick it into the bag.
But it was his fault the worm was there, that devil.
I don't know that, but sure.
I mean, I don't think it would have been there without with the ice and everything if he wasn't around.
I don't know. I don't know enough about worms.
You know what? That's fair. I don't know anything about worms.
Riveting conversation.
Anyways, there's Mahidi. Hi, Mahidi.
As you approach Mahidi, he had been whispering with this woman who kind of storms off as you two approach.
Everything okay, Mahidi?
He just kind of has this love-stricken look and says, yes, I'm sorry. The one who got away is coming back with a deal I don't think I want to take.
Oh? Does someone need some advice when it comes to love?
No, I don't think I don't think she's gonna come back. But that's all right, I suppose.
So, Mahidi, there's this hag in the bone shambles.
Red Ruth.
Yeah, she wanted to go take a bath, but she wanted us to go house sit for her.
Okay.
Is there anything we should know before we agree to it?
Adam, like, this isn't like a paper contract.
No,
Um,
like he's asking like, is there anything about Ruth that we should know before, you know, like
don't offer to scrub her back. I've lost many workers that way.
oh, well, she wanted to take a bath, so
But we're not going to be there.
yeah.
Are you saying she wants to come here for a bath?
Yeah.
Damn it. I'll pick out my least favorite
I didn't
workers.
I didn't want to come with bad news, but you know, I guess I came with bad news, sorry.
Ain't no way.
I think for her bath, that's gonna be 2 soul coins.
That's on her part, not ours.
Fair enough. I will pencil her in.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks. Just wanted you to get a heads up.
As he visibly ages.
X
And
showed up. You show up with this news that he's got to bathe grandma.
I thought you already told them, so I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I thought you said you already went and told them about it.
Nope. This was
I
it.
think he wanted to introduce Feanor, which is why I redid all that.
Yes, it was a timed event.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We
I
always
get
have
it.
room for cutie introductions.
Yeah.
My
kinda-
guy, do you not see what her umbrella is made out of?
Bounce.
Okay.
I'm not changing my statement.
Okay.
So who was that?
Are you still talking to Mahidi?
Mm-hmm.
That's Feanor.
Someone we should look out for?
Probably, given her recent proposition.
Why? What happened? What'd she do?
She said she's gathered a number of slaves recently and wanted to sell them at my um emporium. I told her we don't normally go with like just flat out slaves. I mean, the worm things are one thing, but
Huh.
I don't know where she gathered them from, so might be best to not
Uh-huh.
interact with her too much, as you fit the bill, I suppose, of what she'd look to sell, not sell to.
Mm-hmm. 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 Cool, 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 cool. Does that mean she has like humanoids?
Yes.
Hmm. Neat. All right. Thanks, Mahidi.
Yes, thank you for the news. I don't suppose you're staying for dinner.
Nope, we're gonna camp out for the night.
All right. Have a good one.
Yep. And walking with Kurosi again over to the contract guy. I think I have an idea. I'm getting a little drift globe go off.
What?
I mean, it's a bunch of slaves, a bunch of humanoid slaves.
Oh, you think they're from El Terrell?
I mean, what does it matter if they are or aren't? You know, we help them out, do the good
Does,
deed.
doesn't it nullify that it's a good deed if you're doing it for the sole purpose of
I mean, I want to go help them regardless. They're a bunch of humanoids trapped in hell.
No, I agree. I just wanted to say that because I've been thinking of it for a while.
Okay, good.
Is anything selfless?
See, Kurosi, we can still help ourselves, but we should help others too.
I don't. I don't know why this is an argument. Or why this is something you have to show me.
Well, I mean, you know what? That's fair. I apologize.
If you're referring to the fact that I tell you many times that you cannot do something because it would jeopardize something you've already promised, I still stick with that.
One day I'm gonna be enough that you won't ever have to actually chastise or lecture or anything like that.
You're going to be enough?
Yep.
Enough what?
I don't know. Not reckless as you see it, not naive as you see it.
I don't think it's either of those.
Oh, then what is it?
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, I'll be enough one day. Anyways, Mr. McGee! I mean, Mr. Fatala!
Mr. McGee.
Hello, welcome back.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing all right. What services are you looking for today? Did you need something shipped?
No,
So-
we actually needed to do some converting and also to see if you can help me out about a contract.
I guess a contract. For contract services, I look over them for a soul coin or 100 gold,
Mm-hmm.
and then conversion is easy enough. We can certainly do that.
Looks over at Kurosi. What do you think? 100 gold to get a second opinion?
She kind of shrugs. Sure.
All right. Contract first.
All right, so let me take a look at it. And he pulls out these like tiny reading glasses for his rather bulbous face.
I imagine they don't even fit like over his eyes or anything. It's just like
No, it's kind of just sitting on his nose, and he's
It's
Yeah.
a little enchanted item he puts on his nose.
it's definitely perhaps more for show than purpose. But is this the original contract or is this a copy?
copy.
Copy. All right.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not the contract holders, so we just need to see if there are any loopholes in it, Any way to get out of this binding situation. You could say that we're in a bind.
Fairies heard that like a thousand times.
All right. Let's see. It will probably take me an hour or so to go over this.
Sure.
Did you want to exchange the soul coins now, or when you come back, or are you going to
When we
wait?
come back, we can wait.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Why don't we just come back tomorrow morning and
Mhm.
talk then?
Yeah, we'll come back in the morning and take your time with it. Do all that you can with it.
Of course. All right, you've done that. As you leave, you do see Farinor leaning against the golden car. She is smoking a cigarette, and she has her little parasol above her as she just watches you go back. Mice, Core, and cries. Ari. Names are just gone today. You all are parked by a massive mile-long chain that is covered in ash and masonry that is broken apart. What would you like to do? Do you also go to the Emporium? Do you have any
Well,
other evening preps?
I have a weapon that needs to be fixed. So, um, I guess I'll go to the blacksmith person.
All right, you want to go back to the salamanders.
Yes. The ones with the stinky mace.
Stinky Mace salamanders, yes.
To
Go
Stinky
ahead.
Mace place.
You go to Stinky Mace Place, and could you roll me just a general luck check?
I am 15 lucky today.
You're 15 lucky. They have rotated their stock a little bit.
Yay.
No more stinky mace?
No, they still have the Stinky Mace. No one wants to buy the Stinky Mace. But they have other things. Are you looking for a repair or a replacement?
Well, what do they have?
Let
They have
me
a
pull
magic
up
pole arm.
the
I have to look. Besides, they also have like the lance, which could be used for trading.
They have a number of generic item. They have all the generic ones. They have silvered of every type. They also have a halberd that looks very brutal. And perhaps has some additional properties.
Well, I'd like to ask for an explanation on the halberd's property.
It's real scary.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does it do extra damage? Is it enchanted?
Sometimes when you swing it around, people run away in fear.
Not actually sure that's useful to me. Okay. Well, how much would it cost to repair my halberd? Presenting the halberd.
Bad repair job, 5 gold. Good repair job, 7 gold.
Okay. I'll take the good one.
Okay. You have the butt?
No.
Don't have the butt. 8 gold.
Okay. I hand over my 8 gold. And the halberd to be fixed. How long will that take?
You are getting ripped off, my guy.
Consider the cost of the weapon. I don't think this is a rip at all.
I'm joking. I'm just saying you should have negotiated a better price.
I think that's a pretty fair one. So, no.
If it was a normal halberd, it'd be probably a ripoff. Since it's a silvered one, it's not bad.
And the butt
we,
needs to
we
be
get
silver,
into
so I could get that extra.
we'll get it to you in the morning because I don't know. It doesn't take long.
Perfect. Thank you. I return. That's all I wanted to do.
All right. Core and Ari, anything else?
Nope.
What is Core doesn't do anything?
Mm-mm.
I guess Ari will stay near the vehicle. She would go outside and sit a little bit away from it and meditate, and then eventually she will practice like sword slashing. I don't know.
You do some slish slash.
I say slish slash first, then she would start to meditate.
Okay.
We should do.
That evening, I do want to go talk to Core. And, she still has that wizardology book, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna ask her, can I borrow that book?
Yeah, I've read it enough times. She'll hand it over.
No.
Cool. And she'll also say, "Oh, also, just want to let you know, we're probably gonna free some slaves soon, so be ready for that
Oh,
tomorrow."
okay, no. I mean, Karosi would make sure we told everyone, not just like a, hey,
Oh,
by the way, to Core. Not anything against Core, just like you are the lead. Just like, what is Core gonna do?
Or I
Not
need you
tell
to
anyone
sneak
else.
aboard their car and blow it up. Like, huh?
I imagine that's exactly how he tells Core, is just like, just gonna let you know, just gonna drop that real quick. We're gonna free some slaves sooner or later, so be ready for that. All right, cool. I'm just gonna take this book and read.
All right.
And goes and sits down somewhere. Probably near. Oh wait, no. Ari's training outside, right?
Yeah. By the time y'all get back, she's probably just sitting there, cross-legged,
Okay.
with her eyes closed.
Okay. And what would Mice be doing at sleepy time?
She might be cleaning her stuff like the best she can. Not being a wizard like you.
Do you need help with that?
No?
All right. Well, just want to throw this out there for you. We're gonna be saving a bunch of slaves. Freeing them from imprisonment. Just wanna.
Slaves? From where?
Yeah, there's this lady called Fëanor, and she's She's a little mean, I guess. Mahidi's in love with her, but she's trying to sell some slaves to him, and he's not that into that. So, just gonna save some slaves.
Do you have any idea where they came from?
Nope, but I just know they're humanoid.
Well, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. All right.
Although I'm not sure where we're going to take them after.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Maybe your mother has an idea or two.
Ooh, good point. Good point. Good point. I'm gonna go reach out to her.
Mom!
Ma! Ma, there's a really weird cat outside! He's looking at me funny!
All right, you scream into the void. Nothing happens.
In my life.
Alright. And, I think Glee would just assume Kurosi has the Ari part, so he won't say anything.
I mean, she probably would have gathered everyone up at one point after this and be like, by the way, Glee wants us to free some slaves that I guess got brought in.
Been telling people. Did you tell Ari?
This is me
Looking
telling
at Ari.
people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that Feanor lady's a she seemed mean. She kind of did that kind of face that Kurosi does, except I think she means meanness. Well, rather than with Kurosi, she looks mean, but I mean, look at her.
Back to
We
the
know. We
Kurosi's face just like complete resting bitch face.
I mean, look at her. You can tell there's so much love radiating off of that.
She looks at
I've-
Core.
Never doubted it.
So yeah, gonna save some slaves. I'll do a little sightseeing tonight. See where she keeps them.
Yes, knowing more about the situation will definitely help us.
Yeah.
I'll go with him.
What? No, I was just gonna send the bird.
Oh, I see.
Bird can't go that far though, but the bird. But if you want to go sneak and see, that I'd be cool with that.
I'll wait till
It-
after the bird.
All right. So yeah,
And
let me get
What if-
Omni out here. Huh?
What if she has them by contract?
We just have to rip up the original ones, right?
Not how that works.
I don't know.
Probably not, and I don't think that Mahidi would let us do that.
Yeah, he was kind of smitten with her.
I mean, not only that, if they're being kept in the Emporium, that kind of breaks a few rules.
No violence and no magic.
how
But
are we going to get them out without violence or magic?
we can wait until she.
Also, I thought there was something about contracts. If you make a contract, you gotta put your end of the deal. So if they are by contract, that's also breaking a rule. in the Emporium.
Yeah, but if we leave, and if they leave, because I don't think Feanor's going to stick around because she can't sell her slaves here.
So we're going to follow her or something?
I mean, that was my plan. Unless someone's got a better one.
I will
Anybody?
also say, because you guys would recognize this, she had some vehicles here, not enough to necessarily
Have a bunch of slaves.
hold a bunch of slaves.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is much more likely that the slaves are not here.
We could approach her, say that we have a buyer that might be interested, figure out where she has them, and then go free them there.
Would be a reasonable request to inspect the merchandise.
So here's the problem. She would enslave us first, probably.
I'd like to
Aren't
see her
you?
try.
She points to Glee. Aren't you half demon?
I mean, no, I'm half devil, first of all.
That one.
And two, you have a point.
I mean, is devil slavery not allowed? I was under the impression it quite was.
Yeah, but like she would look at us and say, capture.
I mean, if
Maybe.
she tries to capture us, then we'll have no ambiguity as to whether or not we should defend ourselves.
I'm just saying if she doesn't want to talk to us because we're beneath her, we have
Ooh.
someone who is a half devil who could then say that they are acting for a beneficiary.
Or I could just say I wanted to buy one.
Sounds like you have a role to play.
Sounds like I do. Alright. What role am I playing? Charming slave driver? Upstanding businessman?
I'm sorry, Charming
That's an oxymoron.
slave
Oh boy.
driver. What role should I be playing? Charming slave driver?
Krungo. Oh boy.
Talented businessman. No.
Why? I still think it's smarter to say you're working for somebody. Especially so she can't demand to see any money.
Although she might
mean-
want to know who.
Well,
Just make up someone.
here's the thing. We can always get, the money. We just need to talk to her and figure out how much. And where we can meet up to buy. Actually, Core.
Been sitting listening to the conversation.
Core. You still can read minds for the day, right?
Not.
I
Oh.
have an idea.
We ask her where they are, and she'll think of where they are.
Exactly.
I wonder if we can get the information out of Redbird's that way too.
Can
With
anybody
who?
turn?
Oh.
Go ahead.
No, I just didn't hear who he was talking about.
Who,
Because there
who
was
are you talking
information
about?
that
No.
Red
Sorry.
Ruth had. Red Ruth had information
Ah, I
that she
see. I
knows,
see.
but we could just ask her and not pay for it.
I see what you're talking about. I think that's too dangerous.
Maybe.
So here's my idea, right? I approach her. Core's invisible. She approaches from the side.
Let's
detects-
remember, there is a rule against no magic.
Ooh, yeah. So we'll have to be outside Emporium grounds.
And she probably knows there's no a rule against no magic.
We could also just still go talk to her.
Yeah, we can talk to her. Is there a way around this? Oh, I've got it. We ask her to meet up away from the Emporium so that we can have a more formal conversation about it. Get her talking. Then Core does the detect thoughts. And then, go to her base, give her the old 1-2, free some slaves, and I have to contact Mom to figure out what she can do about it.
There is another person you know who has put people in a safe location who might be in the area as well.
There is. Who do
Yeah.
we know?
And we're stupid and we don't remember.
I think he's talking about Mirth, but I don't think we know Mirth's an L.
He implied that's where he was going.
Yeah, but we don't know
Way
where
back.
he is.
Yeah, I don't think he's like a valid contact for us anyway.
I'm just being obnoxious.
He's
You
not down
sure
as our
are.
primary contact.
No, yeah. In fact,
I
we
don't know
might
why
like
not.
kind of want to kill him or whatever.
You do?
Maybe.
Why Mirth?
My people.
That wasn't Mirth.
It wasn't? I thought it was.
No.
Oh,
Wait, no, it was Malice, right?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Malice is the other. It's Malice. Malice is
I get them mixed
No,
up in my
it's also
head. I
not
wonder
Malice.
It's also not Malice.
Fuck,
We don't
which
know the
one?
name
Don't
of the
know
person.
name of.
It's another black tiefling that we don't know.
probably
the name
with
of.
an M.
It's an ashy gray
Ashy
tiefling.
gray, same
can't-
thing.
Oh my god.
Very
I hate
sad,
this.
very
quit.
depression.
I'm gonna guess Maribel.
Hmm
Yes.
Maybelline?
They,
Maybe it's
I
Maybelline!
fix the name now. Clearly, it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
You know what?
Maybe
he's
it
gonna.
was. Maybe it was Crimes Against Humanity. Maybe it was Maybelline.
It's gonna be some like epic reveal or something like that, and I'm gonna be like, I still believe your name is Maybelline, so I'm just gonna keep going with that. Maybelline. I like
My
that.
name is Malfeasance. Or is it Maybelline?
I remember when you fucking had the big reveal of, ooh, Grandpa Dick Wizard's here, and I just yelled out, Grandpa Dick Wizard!
You didn't even say his name.
Players are the curse of all DMs, but
Oh,
also
100%.
the requirement for all DMs.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember who you done.
Don't worry about it. Grandpa Dick Wizard does not matter anymore.
But yeah, it's this boy who Mice probably wants to kill.
Okay, so wait. Okay, now show us Malice.
Malice, is this woman.
I see.
And
All right,
Mirth
all right. And then we need Mirth.
is this man.
Maybelline. Maybelline, Mirth, and Malice. but
All I
uh,
remember is the last guy is just depression.
Oh yeah, the gray guy was like super sad.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's just depression.
morose. We could call him morose.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Me, the
What
walking
was it?
thesaurus.
What did you say, Alicia?
Oppression.
Depression.
That's his name now, depression. All right. All right, time to go introduce myself to Feanor.
Do you want to take your long rest first?
I
Or are
mean,
you
I'm making sure that she's not leaving, so we can wait. We can wait and see, but like, yeah, just making sure that she's not leaving. I'll
Okay.
have the Raven posted up for the night, and I will work on my wizarding book.
I have updated his name from question marks to Maybelline
Thank you.
/ Repression. So
That's his name now.
Canon, you can't change it.
yeah, it'll be updated when you figure out what he really is.
Yeah, but Maybelline has to stay because it's there.
I had to Google how to spell Maybelline.
Fair enough.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
Because
fair.
I think it's a defunct brand from like the 80s.
No, it's still a brand.
It's still going.
It
What are you
still is?
talking
Oh my
about?
God.
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
think it
still a
was.
very popular hair brand.
Oh, super. Yeah.
I don't have
I think
hair
it's for
very much, so no.
I think it's for eyelashes.
Is this
Which
a
is
hair
hair.
product?
Yeah, Maybelline does like I shit.
I think it's clear that we don't understand as men what
Isn't it
Maybelline is.
mostly like hair shampoo, like hair stuff?
Yeah, I'm pretty
generic
sure it's a hair
care?
brand.
No, it's they do
Eyelashes?
mascara. I thought they.
Yeah, they got
Like-
into makeup. That's a mascara, not.
They do makeup,
it's-
cosmetics,
Yeah.
nail color.
But they
They
started
probably
with
do
hair.
everything.
They
Like,
started with shampoo.
Yeah, their
Holy shit.
primary.
Okay,
their
but
primary
May's
is makeup.
Maybelline is definitely about
It's a meme.
Mascara.
It's about hair.
No.
It's hair. I'm pretty
It-
sure.
it
No,
is
it started
definitely-
with hair.
Stupid SNL skit.
It is definitely cosmetics first, then skincare, fragrance, and personal care, and they are parented with L'Oreal,
Which is the hair one. Okay.
which is the hair one.
L'Oreal does hair. Okay, whatever.
Done
man.
it.
This doesn't
We've
fucking matter.
solved the mystery.
What is Maybelline?
It's
Okay.
this devil.
You may take a long rest,
Yay!
as she is here for the night. She goes back into Mahiti's place and does not come out.
Oh, they fucking.
Either they fucking or she's getting spa treatments.
They fucking.
They fucking.
They fucking. Oh, Ari, since you're up earlier than most people, Glee will come to you and say, "All right, I got it this time,"
Yes.
and slams down his book, and it seems like he is crappily drawn, like a crappily drawn page straight out of the wizarding book of a cure wound spell, and instead of words, it's scribbles.
Just by chance, since I can read all languages, did he like accidentally like write something out in like a like forgotten language?
If you put a monkey in front of a typewriter long enough, it'll type up a Shakespearean,
It won't.
a
by the way.
Shakespearean
word.
play.
It actually is. It's both infernal and celestial, like combined, and it's like he was trying to figure out how to use both languages, because in the wizarding book it says that like every wizard does things a little differently. So he was like, I can be different, and started writing in both
Oh no.
celestial and infernal at the same time.
Oh, I did it my way.
I'm just imagining like it should be in common, but he used a letter from each script by each other to
Exactly.
spell out the words. And it's just
Exactly.
the most horrendous thing you've ever seen. It's almost
Like-
psychic damage worthy, but it's not, because that would be cruel.
Man, I'll take it. It's just, oh, head hurt.
Exactly. Just like the normal wizarding books.
I mean, I know wizards books are supposed to be like with like special paper, right?
Yeah.
And this is obviously like just a normal book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure did it your way. Proud of you. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to break this cipher. This is pretty airtight. Only you can figure it out. That's
Look,
wow.
that's the book. Cipher?
You know, I don't know. My mind hurts right now.
Do you not understand it?
No, I do. I just don't think the average spellcaster will be able to figure it out. So you're being
Aw,
very
damn it!
sneaky.
I screwed it up!
Don't watch Rick and
You
Morty.
want other people to be able to cast your spells out of your book?
No, but other people can cast from other people's books. It needs to be at least legible. I thought it'd be legible.
I mean, it is to you and I.
It is asterisk.
I think.
Rips out the page, balls it up, tosses it in the corner. All
What's
right.
on the next page?
Nothing. It's blank.
Or oh, it's blank. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to see if there's anything underneath it.
Fine. I guess we can just do it the old-fashioned way.
I mean, I wasn't trying to discourage you. It was really
No,
neat.
no, it's fine. It's all right.
I'm so sorry, Glee.
No, it's all right. It's cool.
It makes you feel better. I'm not a wizard, so you know, it might not make sense to me, but if it makes sense to you, then that's all that really matters.
It's all good. I mean, really all I needed to do was just copy the thing. Kind of like how I did this ceremony spell. And he kind of flips through it and shows off the ceremony spell. And that is an exact replica of like looking at the like a ceremony scroll.
You have pictures, right? On this one?
Nope.
No pictures. Wow.
Nope. It is a perfect replica of being able to marry somebody. I have a notary, guys.
Yay.
You're not a felon. Well, do you see how this is in one language?
Yeah. Do it in one language.
Perhaps might be best. Because if you think about it, if you're trying to read a spell out of your book, looks I don't know how wizards do their wizarding. But
Well,
don't you think it'd be kind of hard if you have to change language back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? You might
not if you
fumble.
know them well enough, but I mean, if you're gonna have to read somebody else's book, I could see where it could be a problem. But that's why you would learn the comprehend languages spell.
You need a spell to read the spells.
And as you're noticing, it looks like all the ritual spells in his book have like the perfect one for what it would look like as a spell scroll. But all of the like Guardian of Faith, Sickening Radiance, all of those are drawn.
Can I see your book for a second?
Sure.
I start flipping through it, and I see like the ritual spells are like perfect right now, and like the pictures are pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference between these two? And she,
Oh, I-
points to a ritual and points to the picture spell.
I mean, I had to copy those, pointing to the ritual spells.
So if you try to make a picture spell of this ritual spell, would you be able to still cast it?
I don't know. Never tried. Here, let me see. And he gets to work on it.
Good luck. You're gonna be the best wizard I've ever met. I just know it.
Damn right I will.
Other than the arch wizard that we met in Candlekeep, she was pretty spectacular. But she was supposed to message me something, but I don't think she ever is going to.
It might be because we're here, honestly.
I even thought I asked her if she could send through different planes. She said she could.
It's
She could've
still
been lying
long
to-
distance though.
Dead.
It's still long distance though.
You got to more think about the fact that it's only been
Oh, right. It's only been like 4 days.
yeah, it's been less than a week so far.
That's like an eternity in hell.
It feels like forever, but she's still doing research. Probably.
Speaking of a long rest, need to go mark off more food stuff. Steven Grinder. We spent 2 days out there, right?
I think this has just been a day since you were with Mad Maggie last.
With Mad Maggie. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's 4 of us. All right, cool. So yeah, up in the morning. Let's
In the
go.
morning.
Let's go talk to a lady.
Do you want to talk to the lady first, or do you want to take care of your business at the Emporium first?
Oh, let's go to the Emporium stuff first.
It might be best.
Sounds good.
All right, Mice, you can go get your halberd.
Nah.
They tell you, okay, so we fixed it for the 8 gold.
Uh-huh.
But for another 150 gold, we made a special one you can use.
Low blink. And what does the special one do?
It's special. We made it ourselves.
Does it do anything extra?
Yes.
Go on. Would you like to tell me what that is? Sell me on it.
No, it's a mystery prize.
Oh, interesting. Well, thank you for fixing my halberd. I'll might ask again later.
But it's fun.
I bet.
I would have
They-
mystery prize.
They look very sad.
Well, I asked and they didn't tell me. So I don't know. Fucking. Not gonna buy a fucking loot box.
I can't believe you won't buy a loot box from these salamanders. They give you puppy dog eyes. It doesn't work very well.
I'm a
Alright.
loot box.
I don't have that kind of money. I'm not
We
gonna spend
do,
that
though.
much.
We-
No.
I'm tossing the loot box money at him.
You're
Come on, you
pelted
don't
with
have
coins.
you don't have anything special. Do it.
I have lots of things that are special. Like actually, kind of an excessive amount of money.
Weapon wise.
I have the Hellfire Spear.
You gonna use it?
No.
Okay, alright then.
Do you want to sell that?
Well, how much would you give me for it?
Hellfire's. It's a spear?
It's a lance. Sorry.
Hellfire Lance.
It's the one the duder had.
Yeah, the dude.
Haruman. Hey, wait a minute. You can use that.
We'll give you 5 soul coins for it.
Holy shit!
That
Or
sounds like a good
4
deal.
soul coins and the special item.
And the mystery box.
Well, that's technically a better deal given the price you cited. Deal.
Huzzah! And they go and they bring you what looks to be an end cap for your halberd that they have made out of the stinky flail.
That's amazing.
I love it as a player. Mice hates it. But like it.
And you get 4 soul coins. How soul coins work are because you're good, they kind of hurt to carry.
Right.
They're extremely heavy.
Let me see if I can pull up the information for you guys.
We can carry them in the car, I guess.
Yeah.
I can just
So-
put them in my bag.
Or in your bag, yeah. Yeah, okay. You're right. I have the forbidden currency.
You have the forbidden currency. Also, you have this.
Oh dear. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And your whole weapon is now considered magical because it has a
Yay.
magical end to it.
Oh, this is great. Thank
It
you.
actually isn't stinky to the people who are, not
devils.
devils.
Yeah.
I do
We were
believe
just calling it stinky because it made gas.
Yeah. I do believe it requires attunement to use as a
That's-
holy symbol.
That's fine by me. I'm not attuned too much. Aside from my cloak of protection and the shield. So I guess that would be my third smile.
But yeah, you now have 4 soul coins and a stinky halberd.
How many can
Alright.
anybody carry?
It's either connected to your constitution or 3.
It's Constitution modifier. Who can hold 4?
For
You
what,
also
sorry?
don't have
Oh.
to keep them all together.
I actually can't carry 4.
I
Okay.
have 4. I have an 18 in con. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I have
You can hold the soul coins. All right, so we got some people who can hold some soul coins before they start being too evil.
Hmm.
If you are one of the people holding a soul coin, I do recommend you look over what all that means.
I think we should just keep them in the car, like honestly.
That is not a bad idea.
It solves that problem.
You just kind of
keep
set them
keep
in.
them in the car.
My only thing against that is we leave the car and I would fucking
All right,
be
put them in the
so
bag.
Do we
Yeah.
hide them under the seat?
You just
So that whatchamacallit can take them? Nah, I don't think so.
I
are
mean, we
you
can
saying
check
you
every
don't
time.
trust Rutgut?
That was the
Nope.
other thing I was gonna say is
It'd be pretty easy to find out if you took them.
Not if you. I mean, you could find out. You might not find him.
I mean, isn't he contractually bound to our service? We'd be able to find him.
Fair.
Mom could do it. Speaking of which,
And then he'd be in real big trouble.
gonna leave the quick message with Mahidi just to How do we get humanoid out? I know the answer though. I level up. That's the answer.
Mm. Okay, you leave a message for mom. And now I believe whoever's going to go talk to contract dude can. You no longer need quite as many soul coins converted unless you want to carry your money in soul coins instead.
No, I think we're safer leaving most of it as money.
Now that we figured out that that's kind of a terrible idea. Yeah.
Although, how much do we owe her?
We don't owe her anything right now.
No, but we are going to for the soul.
We are gonna need one more soul coin.
Yes, for Red Ruth, as well as you have no idea how much the going rate for a human is.
Yeah. Well, the intention for us is to just talk to her.
And then we'll use violence to get
You'll pay with blood. Hers.
there specifically. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah.
But you can go back to talk to Fetala, who says, "Welcome, welcome, good morning. How are all of you today?"
Pretty good. So, Fet, did you figure out what we need?
So, my understanding of this contract, most contractees like to put in a little clause of get out of the contract. There is one in place for this contract. However, I have no idea how you are going to achieve this. But basically, if you look at paragraph 3 of subsection C, you'll notice this clause that the contract will be null and void if the sign E, the one who the contract applies to, drinks a pint of celestial titan blood.
Celestial Titan blood.
Presumably, the implication would be Zariel's, as she is the other signer, I see. Though it doesn't clarify specifically it has to be.
So it could be any Celestial Titan blood.
We know it's
Yes.
Titan. It's in the sky.
I unfortunately do not have a suggestion on where to locate one of those here.
Right. But you answered our question, which is actually pretty good. Thank you. We appreciate your time, Fet. We'd also like to convert get one soul coin.
Actually, she grabs Lee for a second and pulls him aside and says, "We should ask Ruth how to free your dad. She might be the only one that knows how."
That's probably a 3 soul coin.
Probably.
Let's get another 5 then.
She nods. Although we'll have, she'll nod. She says, "You get them," because I think she's struggling with the 4. She's like, "Let me get mice to also carry some."
No, just put it into the bag. It's fine.
Does that get around it?
I don't know what the bag.
You don't know.
Well, let's find out. Drop all 4 soul coins in.
She'll drop one at a time.
Glee, you do start to feel bad.
She takes him back.
You could just drop 3 of them in there.
No.
I can literally hold 3.
Just take some from this. I'll go grab someone else to carry the rest.
I'll carry 2.
Okay.
She'll grab whoever to come carry them.
How many do you
Alright.
need carried?
We're gonna get 5 more soul coins.
Oh, 5 more. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah,
Go
and
to.
I feel awful doing it.
Go ahead and divide those up as necessary. You can carry up to your con modifier. And don't forget to reduce the gold by
500.
5 plus his fee.
Yeah. I already did the fee part.
Okay.
How many coins do we have?
We have
You
a
have
total
9 now.
9.
We have a total of 9 coins.
I can hold 3.
Yeah, 3. We can split 3 between the three of us.
Carry 1, Smile.
I think you can carry 2.
I can carry 2 total, but if we're getting 10.
I think you're getting 9 total.
Yeah, we're getting 9.
Okay, then
So, I mean,
you guys can all carry the 3.
yeah, I'd say Glee and Core can probably just carry the other ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. Split
Mhm.
3 between all 3 of us. And
Interesting that you're going to max some people out and not have anyone, and have some people not carrying any of the burden.
I mean,
Ari's probably not trusted at this point.
Rip.
okay, here's the no, it's not that. It's I would like to have people who are up front not holding soul coins at all.
That's fair.
So you give them to mice.
No, Mice
No,
doesn't
Mice
have any
doesn't
right
have
now.
any.
Oh.
It's Kurosi, Core,
It's-
and Glee
Yeah.
who will stay in the back, usually.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to sell the bag? I think I either zoned out or something, or are you keeping
No.
it to feed?
No, I'm keeping it because I'm a monster.
Okay, you're keeping it because you're a monster. You could try putting soul coins in there.
No.
Then we'll never
No,
get them back.
no.
Jesus Christ.
Honestly, I want to break all of them, but we need to use them, unfortunately.
That is the
Yeah.
price you pay. All right. Is there anything Ari or Core wants to do before Glee tries to buy a slave?
We're still in, like, the no magic place, right?
Yes, if you are in the Emporium, there is technically a contractual agreement to not cast magic.
Nope.
Don't worry, Core. It'll be your time soon.
Ari probably doesn't go into the Emporium. Probably stays back with the vehicle.
All right. Going to freshen myself up. Look at everybody else and says, "I'll be back. I'm off to buy me a slave."
Kurosi wants to be nearby for that conversation.
I will also say she's definitely seen you guys together before.
Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
You don't necessarily need to leave people behind.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, Kurosi's just gonna go with him. She's not gonna talk. She'll let him do the talking.
Okay. You see the woman by her golden gilded car. She is currently checking her nails. It looks like she is waiting for some of her minions to pack up as they are going to head out.
Kurosi,
Hmm.
give me a cigarette.
No.
Yeah, give me a cigarette. Come on.
No.
It's a bribe. It's a bribe. Come on.
No.
We're gonna end up coughing.
It's a bribe.
No.
Come on, don't be stingy. I gotta make this go as smooth as possible.
How is this going to help?
Not
I'm
gonna
going
smoke
to-
it. He's gonna give it to her.
She's a smoker.
These are not good cigarettes.
But there's cigarettes from the material.
But they're
Fine.
different.
She hands you one. You better not smoke it.
I'm not going to smoke it. These things are gross and disgusting anyways. And he approaches Fëanor.
All right.
Hello, my good woman.
What
Milady.
is this? All right. Hi.
I am a representative of a would-be buyer of your wares. Mahidi informed me you were trying to sell something a little bit different.
Yeah, he told me I couldn't sell here.
Yes. Well, I would like to speak with you further on this, if that is possible.
I suppose.
Maybe away from this place? And he produces the cigarette for her, kind of offeringly. And so that we can talk more freely about this, as I don't think Mahidi would appreciate our business happening.
No. All right. Shall we travel an hour or two to the north and do our business there? Or discuss further?
Sure, yes. I would be delighted to do so. My benefactor is very interested in what you have to sell.
All right. I hope you don't mind. I'll send my tormentors with you. And she kind of snaps, and the two smaller vehicles are gotten ready to travel. They'll tell you when to stop.
And forgive me if I may be so forgive me if I seem a bit cautious, but what is preventing us from being accosted, as it were?
It's not particularly effective to move product when you kill those looking to buy.
I see. Can I insight that?
Yeah. It's not effective to sell something if you kill the
Yeah.
buyers.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
No, he suspected as much, but he's
Mhm.
just being cautious. Well,
You can tell she does want to sell.
very well. We shall.
How many is your benefactor looking to procure?
He was looking for 4, but
Mm.
he would like to know what stock you have first. If we could talk more about this somewhere else.
Of course. Go ahead and give me a general deception check.
Sure.
Okay.
Ah.
I will keep that number in mind.
All right.
Now we're gonna die.
Hey, I tried my best, guys.
Nobody's gonna doubt that.
He's not good at lying. I mean, he's good at lying, but he's not good at lying.
Is there anything that Kurosi or Mice is doing while standing menacingly behind Glee?
No.
Okay.
No, just, I mean, she is just staring straight ahead, trying to not look at him like what, like, you know.
Trying not to look like a paladin. Smile.
Very well. We shall see you soon. And he nods and turns away.
He snaps again, and the vehicles that she indicated are kind of like moving out of their place, and they will follow you back to yours.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. Let's go collect some slaves. Yay!
Yay!
I'm glad we're all so happy about it. Forward, driver. As he gives a pat on Mice's back.
Okay. So just a quick general pause here.
Mm-hmm.
We've played for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Now that we're starting at 6:30
Mm-hmm.
EST, what time are people looking to end?
I mean,
I think right around here's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We're used to a 3-hour session.
Okay. Then
I'm sorry I
we
was
will-
late.
It's all
It's
right.
okay. You missed some really dumb arguments.
You
I
missed
bet.
some really
It's in the
dumb
VOD. You'll be able to
arguments.
hear it for 17 minutes.
Well, it doesn't sound like it's worth hearing, actually. So,
You
sorry
will
to
not,
say.
you will not miss anything if you do not go back and listen to the VOD in this
Understood.
case.
what? No, you will gain nothing but brain cells. Dead ones, but you will gain nothing but brain cells.
All
The
right,
number
we
of
will-
brain cells will not change, I don't think.
We will pick back up with you guys meeting up with Farinor for discussion of procuring.
Mhm. I fucked it up, guys. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I can make a big stinky cloud.
I mean, truth be told, as long as we get her away from here
We can
and
do
we know
shit.
like where they are, yeah.
Which also means they can do shit, so.
Yeah, that's the issue. I was trying to get past this without, getting a fight in the car because if we have to fight in the car again, it could A, explode, or B,
It's like more than half HP. It's fine.
Explode more.
explode more.
Oh, did we want to work on the car on the long rest? I just remembered.
Oh, that would have been a good idea.
Can we work on the car?
I believe 2 hours can be spent working on the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
you
It
guys
sounds
want
like we
to.
got another montage.
Montage.
Woo!
So 2 rolls from
Should
everyone.
I roll-
Every evening, the car montage.
Should I roll Tinker's tools?
Throw a hammer at Kurosi.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Hey!
Let me pull up car rules.
Car rules.
So fucking cool.
I put flames on it.
Makes it go faster.
It does.
Repairs.
How much HP is car missing?
All right. For that, roll 4d4 plus 4.
Oh. Hey!
Nice.
Tasty.
Huge.
You repair that car.
It's per hour, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Give me another
Can
one.
I help with it?
Yeah, it's dexterity checks for anyone working on the car. The DC is 15. Crits if you have tools.
That's not
No.
that's not
You have to roll it.
You have
You
to
have
roll
to
a check
roll
again.
first.
Oh, I thought you said to roll that again.
No.
Never mind.
the
I'm
check.
sorry.
What? Was I allowed to roll vehicle land with Dex?
I believe you were.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna help because.
Also, I apologize. I rolled with intelligence. Should I be rolling with Dex Tinker Tools?
Yes, it doesn't matter though because you crit.
Yeah, I just wanted to check for this next one. So
Okay.
it's Dex.
Yep.
Oh man, we're
You're
fixing the
repairing
car.
Woo!
Everyone who gets above a 15 may roll 2d4 plus 2.
No. Okay.
Oh.
I'll just combine mine.
Okay, we hit 200, guys. We could stop. Stop. It's okay. It's all right.
No.
The car is fixed.
And that last one is painting the flames on.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think we fixed the car faster than we did the entire day.
The other time. Yeah. You
Yeah.
guys were
The
real
other time.
struggling.
It was hard time.
So, hey, the car is full HP now.
Yeah.
While we go into maybe a potential car fight.
We will lose that fight.
Against 2, probably.
It's 3.
Possibly 3, yeah.
She's got a golden plated demon
Devil's Ride.
grinder.
Hear me
No,
out.
Demon
We
Grinder?
steal-
Demon grinder.
We steal
Oh,
her
shit.
car.
True.
Yeah, we'll kill the shit out of her and steal all of their cars.
And then 2 tormentors. So like
We
you
lose
don't
that
want
fight.
this to be a car fight.
We lose
You
that
don't
fight.
know if you want this to be a people fight, but you for sure know you don't want it to be a car fight.
Oh, just want to point out, Hope has no eyes. He can see, but you know. Hope
Why?
has
Why
no
does
eyes.
Hope have no eyes? Why did you do that?
I was gonna like tell you all these things about the bird and how creepy it was, but y'all rolled a fucking 6 and a 4. All right, I hope people had a fun session.
Yep. I'm gonna have to leave so I can go
Food.
take care of a rat.
Oh, have fun with the guinea pig.
Yeah.
Rip. But
Someday it'll die.
Jesus.
It
Right.
will live for up to 8 years.
how fun.
Someday you'll sister come back from school.
I doubt it.
One
She's
day.
really smart.
Hmm.
Well, maybe she's smart enough she can go to the honors dorm and they'll let her have a fucking hamster or whatever the hell it is.
Fucking hands.
Guinea pig.